everyone, and welcome back to Jarissa Explains. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Jamie. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we got a good one for you. We have weird Kentucky laws. And I'm going to be throwing 10 weird Kentucky laws at Marissa, and she's going to say whether she thinks they are true or false. So,
I guess I'm also going to react to them.
I would imagine, yeah.
If they are true, anyway.
Well, they are weird laws that actually exist here in Kentucky.
If they're true.
They are, yeah, well, they're...
True or false?
True. Here is our first Kentucky law. Every citizen is required to take a shower once a month. True or false?
I feel like they wouldn't really have a law on that. Some parts of Kentucky, you know... I don't want to sound rude or whatever, but...
You're right, there are some deep, impoverished parts of Kentucky that might not have the ability to take a shower once a month. Maybe?
You could still shower, like, outside, I guess, like in a
You can still jump in a creek.
But I just don't see Kentucky having a law on that, so I'm going to say false. False?
You were absolutely right. False. Every citizen is required to take a shower once a year.
Oh. Okay.
You can be dirty, 364 days a year, but at least one day, that last day, you better take yourself a shower. You're going to jail.
New Year's Eve.
Yep, New Year's Eve, you better shower up. So you are 1-0?
Yep.
All right. On to question 2. It's illegal to throw slops or soap suds in the street. True or false?
Slaps, what's that?
Slops. Like, excess food scraps and stuff like that.
And soap suds.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, I feel like it wouldn't be illegal to throw soap suds in the street, but I could see how it would be illegal to throw slops in the street because that could attract wild animals.
Okay.
I would imagine. I'm just trying to think logically here. I'm just going to go ahead and say that's true.
You're absolutely right, that is true.
Yay!
Both you cannot put slop or soap suds in the streets of Kentucky. It's illegal.
Did it say why?
Nope. But I'm sure that one you're probably right, has to do with environmental and health regulations. Can't really have a whole bunch of rotten food and stuff laying in the street, and then, like you said, soap suds running off into creeks and everything. So it seems legitimate. So you are currently 2-0.
Yay!
Law number 3: one may not dye a duckling blue and offer it for sale unless more than 6 are for sale at once. True or false? We're talking about little ducks. So
okay,
they're basically
what
saying,
would you get out of dyeing it blue?
I don't know. There's a bunch of UK fans here in this state, and they don't make any sense.
I wouldn't think you could do that anyway. I'm gonna say false.
It is true. You can paint 6 ducklings blue.
But not just one.
But not just one. It has to be at least 6.
That doesn't make sense to me. So is this really a UK thing, or what?
I don't know. This is just one of those weird, dumb laws that exist and existed probably for one reason and one reason only, and they made some legislation behind it.
Well, they need to go back and review that, because I really don't think that they should be dyeing any animal any color.
Me neither. So you are currently 2-1.
2-1.
All right. On to question 4. In Lexington, it's illegal to carry an ice cream cone on your head. True or false?
In Lexington only.
In Lexington.
I've heard in certain states, and I don't know if it was in Kentucky, that it's illegal to carry an ice cream cone in your pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, seeing it, the last one was so odd. Like, I'm gonna say true.
You're gonna say true?
Yeah.
False.
Oh my god.
It is illegal in Lexington to carry an ice cream cone in your pocket.
That's what I just said. I know it's illegal in somewhere, but I don't know. I couldn't remember where that was.
It's Lexington.
Now, in Louisville, you can do this though.
Well, Louisville, I'm sure you can carry as many cones in your pockets as you want, and on your head, and anywhere else you want to put one. You are now 2-2.
Yep, I'm falling behind here.
On to question 5. In Owensboro, I'm saying question, but when I say question, I mean laws as well. Okay. So, law number 5. In Owensboro, Kentucky, one may not receive anal sex. True or false?
How would anyone know this? Because what someone does behind closed doors is like
is their business.
Public. Yeah. What kind of people live in Owensboro?
Maybe people that take it in the butt.
Or aren't allowed to take it in the butt.
Or aren't allowed to take it in the butt.
I'm just gonna say false.
You're gonna say false? Well, it is in fact true. Anal sex is illegal in Owensboro, Kentucky.
I can't believe that.
I
didn't know.
You think about it, how much they've like staled out on gay people having marriage and everything.
Yeah, but what if it's a heterosexual relationship? You can still receive anal sex that way too.
Not in Owensboro, Kentucky.
I don't know about the state anymore.
Right.
What?
You are now 2 and 3.
Yeah, really falling behind here.
Ooh.
These are crazy.
Law number 6. It is illegal to fish with a sharp stick in Kentucky.
So like it's illegal to kind of like stab the fish.
Yeah, it's illegal to like run out with a sharp stick and jab at its fish.
I feel like in Kentucky, we're down south and like, I'm sure there are plenty of people that
don't have a rod and reel and just have to sharpen a stick.
That's not what I was gonna say. I'm just saying like, I'm sure, or like maybe back in the day there were people that had to fish that way.
True or false?
Oh, okay. False.
You're right.
Okay.
False. It is illegal to fish with a bow and arrow in the state of Kentucky. That's true.
But not a sharp stick.
No, you can fish all day with the sharpest stick you want in the state of Kentucky, but don't you dare use a bow and arrow.
Okay.
You are currently now 3 and 3, right? Yeah, 3 right, 3 wrong.
Okay.
We are now on law number 7. A person can be sent to jail for 10 years for merely sending a bottle of beer, wine, or spirits as a gift to a friend in Kentucky. True or false?
Well, there are some dry counties in Kentucky.
That's true.
So it would make sense. Is it just anywhere in Kentucky, or is it, you think it's just the dry counties, or maybe you're not allowed to say?
Just read off the law to you.
Okay. I just asked the questions, ma'am. Okay, well, I'm gonna say true.
You're gonna say true? False.
God.
Instead of 10 years, it's only 5 years. You'll get in trouble.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I wasn't even paying attention to the amount of time.
Oh, I'm sorry. You are now at 3 and 4.
Okay.
Law number 8. In Owensboro, Kentucky, again, where they don't allow anal sex, a woman may not buy a hat without her husband's permission. True or false?
God, I don't even want to know.
Do you have to get my permission to buy a hat in Owensboro? True or false?
True.
You're absolutely right. That is a true law in Owensboro, Kentucky. So, no anal sex and no buying hats. Without my permission.
You wouldn't allow me to buy a hat.
No, I'm not. Just because I want to enforce that law. But you go down there and be like, no hats.
Well, I barely even buy hats anyway, so take that.
Oh, man. That's just such
Silly.
a goofy law.
Why don't they ever review these? Maybe they really should.
Like just making sure you keep your women in line. Be like, she's getting too many hats. Make a law.
Spending too much of my hard-earned dollars. That woman don't even work.
Yep. So you are now at 4 and 4.
Yay, now I'm back even.
Yep.
Yay.
We are now moving on to law number 9. All nude people in your house must be vaccinated.
I mean, nowadays, some people don't vaccinate.
That's true.
I'm gonna say true.
False. All naked people in your house in the state of Kentucky must be registered. So no illegal naked people in your houses.
I have no words. I have no words.
So now that puts you at 4 and 5. You have one more chance to break even here on the 10th question. Do you think you can do it?
Yeah, I think I can do it.
Okay. We'll see. Law number 10. Any person who displays, handles, or uses any kind of reptile in connection with any religious service or gathering shall be fined not less than $50, no more than $100. True or false?
Okay, well, some of your questions are trick questions, so your little fines. If this is false, it's probably something to do with it's more of a fine or it's less of a fine or whatever. Aren't like snakes and reptiles in connection to like the devil and stuff? So
yes,
this state is very religious.
Absolutely.
I feel. So I could definitely see that being grounds for getting a fine. I would actually have to say false because I think maybe it's more of a fine. And maybe your little fines are like a trick question.
Okay, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Well, you are wrong. That was actually true.
So no more than $100.
Yeah, so it has to be more than 50 and less than 100. So in between there, you can find somebody for having some reptiles in their church service. All here in Kentucky.
The questions are bogus.
So, like, imagine you are a married woman that just got done having anal sex that wants to buy a hat
In Owensboro.
in Owensboro because she wants to look good for her snake charming religious event. All that's illegal. This is Kentucky, ladies and gentlemen, and these are the laws that we must abide by. We just figured we'd poke fun at some of these really crazy laws. I'm sure they really don't enforce these as much, you know.
I mean, if they are, they really have better things they should be doing.
Absolutely.
And I definitely think they should probably review these.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Especially Owensboro needs to get on the ball real quick.
Yeah. Well, that brings us to the end of today's video.
Yep.
If you liked it, then give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to our channel for more videos.
Ring that bell and comment. And let us know what any crazy laws from any states that you're from.
And let us know what you thought about these crazy laws. Because
Absolutely.
they really don't make any sense to me.
Thanks for watching our videos. And thanks for continuing watching our videos this upcoming year.
We will see you all in our next video.
Absolutely.
Bye.